Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. We are using the case 2, which is lab equipment checkout and tracking system. Okay, for next, this is our team members, which consists of me, is Mikael bin Arifli, Fahmi Ajwat, Muhammad Aiman Hakimi, and Ahmad Akil.
Right. For the introduction, the equipment tracking systems help the engineering department. It manages lab equipment that students borrow and return. Student can ask for equipment online. Technician then send it out, bring it back. The system updates the inventory automatically to the contact diagram. Our contact diagram show the equipment tracking system as a single process level with 0. There are three internal entities: the student and the lab technician and the final department. The student send an equipment request into the system. The system can send back an overdue warning to the student. The, then, the next technician send a dispatch confirmation and return log to the system and receive an overdue notification from the system. Lastly, the final departments only receive one flow, the overdue penalty notice. All communication goes through the system. There are no direct errors between internal entities.
After the context diagram, I will explain about the level 0 DFT. Um, for this part, we added the process equipment request, manage dispatch or return, and handle overdue items. And the two data that we added is inventory data and loan records. I will explain a little bit about the flow. From the student, they request the equipment. They will go through the process, equipment request, and then they will check the query availability to the manage dispatch or return. And then they update the inventory from the data. And then they will dispatch the details to the lab technician.
The next part is the level one data flow diagram, which breaks the three main, pros, main process that we see in the level one, level zero DFT, DFT into several sub processes. The first process that we will break down is the process equipment request, which we breaks down into four different sub processes. First, we receive the equipment request from the student and we validate their request. We forward the request details to the finance department and if the request is valid, we also send it to check for its availability. Here we query the availability from the inventory diagram inventory store and and it will return back the availability status. Then we will notify by the student of its of its status. The next process that we will break down is the manage dispatch or return process which we have split into four different processes. First, the lab technician will send the dispatch information and we will verify the loan record. Here we update the dispatch status in the loan record store and it will return the loan information. Then we will send the verified record to be prepared and we will return back the dispatch details to the lab technician. Then the items details is sent sent for the transaction to be recorded and we update in our loan records and once the transaction has been confirmed we send to the next sub process of the inventory to to update the inventory data. The third and final process to be broken down is the process 3 is handle overdue to terms. So here from the loan records data store, we send the loan and do the information to identify any items that have been overdue to then we send the overdue list items list to two different branches. The first one is that we send the warning we send the warning to the student, and the second is that we calculate the penalty, and we send the penalty amount in a notification to the finance department.
Okay, next. This is our reference. We use the inventory management overview from IBM company, and other than that, we also use the inventory management system guide given by Oracle. Other than that, we also use the lecture note from week 1 and week 2, which is about case studies and software processes. Other than that, also we watched the video about how to draw a class diagram given from the YouTube video posted by Deep Laugh. Okay, next. Alright, that's all from us. Thank you.